Hey girl, I figured since I was going to make something anyways, I would just show you what I'm going to do. So first of all, I take a digital resource that we're already using and I hit print. Now I'm not actually going to print it, but this is what gives it to me in the best format. So then I'm going to click and make sure it's the right size I need. And then I'm going to go to exactly what I want. So you're doing Apple Census, which is super cool. But for me, I'm not doing a whole Apple Sense because then it would require parents buying things and getting things around the house, and that would be too much pressure on my parents. So I think you just saw me screenshot this and click copy to clipboard. So then I'm going to create a new slide. I'm just going to do it blank. I'm going to paste that in there. Get rid of this. And I'm going to go to cropping. Cropping is your best friend. So for screenshotting, I didn't tell you what I do for a screenshot, but you click control and then there's this button on your computer. It's a square. Well, it's almost a rectangle with two lines, and that is how you screenshot. Then you just copy it to clipboard, and then I paste it after I copy it to clipboard directly into the slide, and it gives you the materials you need. And something that's super cool with cropping feature is that once you crop it, you still have the ability to go back and change your image, and it doesn't just completely delete the parts of the image that you had before. It still leaves it in there, but it allows you to move it. And I find this super helpful if I'm using the same material and I just need a different part of the image. So what I mean by that is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go to the AP right here. You see that? So super cute. I screenshot it. Amos. Sorry, my bunny's trying to eat my sheets right now. Can you not? Hey, can you not? Thank you. Anyways, so sorry about that. So I'm going to screenshot and then I'm going to copy this to my clipboard. And so when I paste this into slides right here, when I crop it, I'm going to crop first for the A because obviously we could go in alphabetical order. Well, I guess word order would be more sense since we're doing the word apple. I'm just going to crop right here. I'm just going to hit crop. I'm going to put it right here. And unfortunately, I did not hit duplicate slide correctly, but that's okay. So then I would size this down to what I need. And then I'm going to just click Control Copy, Control V. I'm going to move this over. And instead of having to go back and re-screenshot, I just click on this image and recrop. And it's going to let me reposition. So hopefully you can see that well. And I just click crop again. And it gives me the next part. And of course, you're going to have to do that for the PLE, PPLE, whatever parts, because there's multiple parts. But it's super cool and it saves you a step than having to copy and paste multiple times. And so I super duper like it. And then there's another part I'm going to show you in just a second on how to do this. So I'm going to pause. Okay, so don't mind how ugly it looks right now. Obviously, I'd crop it better to size to fit the needs of the letter. But then I'm going to go here again and grab the little crunch cards, right? What's super cool about this is because they all say the same thing, we're going to do less work here. So I'm going to let this little top bar get away, and I'm going to screenshot again, and I'm going to copy to clipboard. I'm going to go back into my PowerPoint. I'm going to click Control V or type Control V. Wait for it to show up. Okay, there it is. I'm going to click crop here, and notice I'm on the same slide for everything. We're going to do some layering, and it's really important to layer your products or it's going to be a mess. So all you have to do here is crop, and then we're going to size. You're like, oh, don't cover the letters yet. We're going to cover them, and I promise it's going to be okay. All right, so we're going to copy and look here. So I'm going to click here and go to transition. When I click on this, I'm going to add animation, and I'm going to do it on click. I'm going to control copy, and I'm going to move it over. Oh, did not copy for me. I got to paste it. That would help. So then I'm going to do the same thing again. It's going to be add animation, and it's going to fade in on click. And I'm going to do the same thing for the next one. And then real quick, for the sake of time, I'm going to show you. I'm going to present it. So then it was A, P, P, L, E. It's going to do the same thing for everything. So I hope this helps.